Item D, adopt resolution authorizing the purchase of additional equipment to complete the construction of the city's data and voice network as part of the commercial data and voice services project in the amount of $40,000.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Mayor and Council. Several months ago, the City Council approved a substantial investment for the commercial services voice and data project implemented by the Cable TV Department. And as you know, the project is designed to build the infrastructure to be able to support VoIP and data services for an untapped commercial market here in San Bruno. The advantages of this product over current telephone providers include enhanced voice service features, high-speed data services, and reduced telephone service costs to businesses. The city's need and desire to upgrade their current phone system, coupled with the enhanced features and cost savings generated from taking advantage of this technology, prompted the city to invest in this opportunity as well. And as a side benefit, as the first commercial service partner of San Bruno Cable TV, the City of San Bruno will also be able to demonstrate to other potential commercial customers the advantages and reliability of this product. The overall commercial services project has been progressing on schedule, and the city's transition to our commercial product is currently underway as well. During a more detailed analysis and a final discovery phase of the city's transition, it brought to light some new infrastructure issues due to some unique specific department needs. And those items are identified in the staff report before you. The city has been setting aside funds for this project, and the total cost of $40,000 that we're asking for tonight is currently available in equipment reserves. Al Johnson, our chief engineer, and I are available along with the finance director to answer any questions.
Any questions of staff? Action from council?
I'd like to introduce the resolution, and I also want to say that I think this is so exciting that we're moving on, and I can hardly wait till it's done. Oh, I'm sorry, I do have one question. When do we think it's going to be finished?
December. Our target date is December 23rd.
Wow, okay, great.
For the city's network.
So the city will have, for the public, the city will have a new phone system.
Correct.
And when will the department be taking on new commercial customers?
At the first of the year, we'll begin selling that product.
Okay. Resolution has been called for. Roll call, please.
Councilmember O'Connell?
Aye.
Councilmember Medina?
Aye.
Councilmember Ibarra?
Aye.
Mayor Franzella?
Aye. Item E, receive and accept the annual report on development impact fees for the year ended June 30th, 2009. And Mr. O'Leary.
Let me out of here. I'm not talking.
Mr. Mayor and members of the City Council, most cities, including San Bruno, impose various fees on developers that partially defray the costs for public improvements related to these new developments. In some instances, these fees fall under the 1998 Mitigation Fee Act, which is referred to as Assembly Bill 1600. AB 1600 requires or includes requirements for accounting for development fees, for reporting to the council and to the public on both the receipt of these fees and the use of the funds, and in some instances returning funds when they have been in the city's possession for more than 5 years and not used by the jurisdiction. The report that you have in front of you tonight for the 2008-9 year includes 5 development type fees that the City of San Bruno collects, 3 of which come under the direct requirements of AB 1600. That's our water capacity charge and the wastewater capacity charge, and also our traffic and development impact fee collected related to the work that was done at the Sneath-El Camino intersection a number of years ago. For full disclosure and to provide the council and the public with complete information, there are 2 additional development fees that are collected that don't come under the exact reporting requirements of AB 1,600 and are exempt in particular from the 5-year requirement for the use of the funds. And those two are our park and lieu fees and our BMR, our below market rate housing in lieu fee. The development fees the city has received over the past 5 years are detailed in the various schedules in your agenda packet. Basically, these schedules show when the development fees have been collected over the past 5 years, the projects these fees have been spent on, and the balance of unspent funds that are currently on hand related to that particular fee and fund. I have summarized those 5 fees and shown for 0809, the beginning balance, revenue received during the year, expenditures of those funds during that fiscal year, and the ending balance. And I just may make a couple of comments. The water and wastewater capacity charges are always or very generally collected in tandem for both water and wastewater. And in this particular instance, in 0809, the Summerhill development paid all the revenue for the water and wastewater charges, and the relative relationship between the revenues collected is simply based on the size of the fee for those two, that the wastewater charge is greater than the capacity charge for water. The expenditure during the year for wastewater capacity charge is related to the Rolling Wood Relief Sewer, and that is the project that the money was spent on. For the traffic and development impact fee, it looks different than the others because we're showing negative numbers. The beginning balance and the ending balance are both negative numbers, and the reason this is different, most development fees are collected and then the work is done on the work is done later in use of those fees. In this particular instance, this is a receivable from the shops at Tanforan, their required payment related to the improvements again at Sneath and El Camino. That work was all done in advance. The city, in fact, fronted the money, and the city council approved a deferral of that fee for several years. That is being paid with interest, and the $468,000 is what the city collected both in fee amount and interest on that deferred amount. That receivable will be fully collected by November of 2010, so there's actually one more year the city will be collecting that. The park and lieu and the BMR fees were again both collected from Summerhill, and just might comment that you see the large balance related to BMR and lieu fees. There are an additional about $1.5 million in our redevelopment low and moderate income housing fund for affordable housing also. With that, I'd be glad to answer any questions the council has.
Any questions of staff? Not action to accept the report?
The resolution.
No motion.
Motion.
Second?
So moved.
Motion and a second.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Item 12, comments from council members.
Through the chair.
Councilmember Medina?
Just very quickly, I wanted just to take the opportunity to thank Robert for his service with the Mosquito Abatement District and his willingness and commitment for another 4 years appointment. Thank you for the work that you do in keeping us informed. It's appreciated.
Ditto. Any other comments from council? There is no closed session this evening. We would like, in closing the meeting, to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving in the upcoming holiday. And on just a bit of a sad note is we'd like to close this evening's meeting in memory of Dale Sly, who was very active in creating the senior center that we have here today and worked on the senior council and served for a number of years. And lived in Parkview Terrace for the past 53 years and passed away last week at the age of 90 years old. So if we could have a moment of silence in memory of Dale. Thank you. With that, the meeting is adjourned.